Here's the question. In 1973, what happened that Slingerland released a drum kit that was so horrible they had to pull it from the market in a year? And not only that, we're looking at 1972-73. What was happening? Profits were at an all-time low. 1973 just so happens it coincides with the great Krupp's death, Mr. Gene Krupa. So what happened that made profits plummet and tanked the company? Well, for that, we've got to look over here. We've got a little bit of a power change in that you've got owner Bud Slingerland who is relinquishing the activities, and there's a changeover that's happening. So now you no longer have a guy that knows all the people and the processes and the drums and how they sound. Now we've got, who is it? Sales manager, Don Osborne. And then Gary Beckner was named sales manager after him. You may say, what do they have to do with this low spot? What do they have to do with 1973? What do they have to do with copper? 1973 finish. It was only made for 1 year. So how does that all work together? And does it involve Gene Krupa? It doesn't involve Gene Krupa, I'll go ahead and tell you that. Gary Beckner was named the sales manager. Beckner, like most of the Slingerland staff, was a drummer and an ambitious one. He was responsible for the TDR strainer. Now that's something that Beckner actually hit out of the park. Boom, the TDR strainer. It first showed up in the 1973 catalog and stayed in the line through the mid-1990s. And you may be like, Steven, why do you even care about this? Because I had a student that sent me one of these rare copper kits.
I'm really pumped about this. We actually had a student send us a drum set. What is it, like a 1970s?
I think so.
Copper over wood. I'm really pumped about this. They just decided to send it to us. Their wife was gonna kick them out of the house if they didn't, and it just got here, so.
It was very heavy getting in here.
Yep, 113 pounds. All right, let's go with the snare first. We got Slingerland. All right, I like it. We do have a replaced throw-off.
Yeah?
That's a Ludwig throw-off, yeah. The story is he bought it. His wife said no. He'd also just bought a sousaphone, I think, so maybe he was pushing the limits of the marriage. I think if I brought a sousaphone home, Kelly'd be like, that's it. That's it.
This is gonna be a mess. There's no good way to do this. You just have to, like, you just have to do it.
See, look. Wait.
Are they in between? Don't put it back on there. Oh no.
Oh, I got a good one right there. I don't know if that's metal or wood. I'm impressed he fit this whole thing in one box.
Yeah, this is an entire drum
He is an
set.
engineer though, so everything I pick up comes apart. We're gonna have to take it out piece by piece. I seriously don't know how to get into this. Okay, there's some more hoops. 4 times. Is it 18?
Looks pretty
14.
big.
That's an 18.
That might be.
We got another hoop.
There's a lot of toms in this.
Alright, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 10?
I guess that's gotta be a 10.
Oh, yeah, the drum.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Oh, look at that.
These are concert toms too.
Well, so, yeah, they're concert toms. I think they were designed that way, though. I don't think they're concert toms that converted to this. But
They
this was the 70s, so.
They only have a top hoop?
Some of them.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Amazing.
Okay, so this has,
Yeah, that's got a bottom and top head. Wood on the inside. What type of wood is that?
it's got reinforcement rings, so it might be maple.
Only an engineer could have done this. Old school hardware right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the 18.
There's 4 legs on it.
Yeah. That.
I literally see myself in it.
Big Grant. Yeah. This is another concert tom. Ooh, these are sharp, man.
I think that's a 14.
Okay. We'll use this other snare drum to dig our way out. Okay.
Wow.
4 snare drums worth.
That'd be a funny way to like, hey, Hey, I need to get some packing peanuts. Sure, how much you need? About 5 snare drums worth?
5 snare drums.
Oh, another one.
Another concert tom. Some of the kits I've seen of these have both heads on them, but it looks like these were.
Yeah,
These
these are like nailed in or screwed in right here to protect the bottom rim.
Oh, yeah.
Another one.
A little baby. It's like a Russian nesting doll. It never ends. Oh, it's very heavy. This is half the box right there. Dad.
22 by 14.
Yeah. No, that's much more in here, so I'm gonna have to dig with my snare drum.
Must hold rack tom. Oh, it's bent on purpose.
Yeah. I've never seen one. Yeah. That's interesting. We actually are probably gonna have some restoration stuff to do to this.
Yeah, the bass drum, I don't know if you saw the bottom. Had some
Yeah, while it's apart, we're gonna restore
clean it, yeah.
Thanks, Bob.
I give you Exhibit A, the Concord. You may say, Steven, this looks fine. It was a copper over wood. Who puts that coated head on the bottom? But no, never mind. So why is it such a controversy? Well, some of the toms age like this, while some of them age like this. Slingerland discovered that the coating they were putting on the copper didn't keep the copper from corroding anytime it got a blemish. So your brand new sparkly drum kit after a couple of months could look like this. We've got to look at this Beckner character. So he comes in and the innovations in the early 70s, such as the TDR strainer and the copper finish. Profits tank in 73, the Concord copper finish releases in 73, Gene Krupa dies in 73, the TDR strainer comes out around that time, and we've got a power struggle. So what happens to Beckner? Well, turns out Beckner and Osborne didn't get along. So Beckner gets canned. Did he get canned because he didn't get along with the new president, Don Osborne, after Bud left? Or did he get canned because he put this drum set out? First, see what it sounds like, see what it looks like.
This kit sounds good. This is one of those kits that when you're in the room with it, you're trying to like tune around overtones that you're hearing, but as soon as you put them under the microphones, it sounds incredible. Yeah, those toms sound incredible. We actually had a Zoom call last week with the students in our online drum school, and we switched this kit and had it set up for the live call, and we actually got more compliments from the students on this drum set than we do the other kits that we usually have set up in here.
This brought to you by the Drum Better Daily program. That's actually my online drum school that I've run now for 12 plus years. Not only have I been playing the drums professionally since the age of 15, I've been teaching since the age of 18. Matter of fact, I talked to one of my, my first student a few days ago. I actually called him to see if he could sub a gig out for me. Daniel, love you, man. And he's still playing. He's still doing it on a pro level. I would love to have you go check it out at stevensdrumshed.com. You can find a link to that in the show notes or video description, whichever platform you're watching it on. But it truly is a community of like-minded drummers where we are striving to just be the best that we can be at the drums. In addition to over 70 pre-recorded drum courses, there's also a tech talk area where we talk about everything technology related as it pertains to the drums, e-kits, recording, doing videos, all of that stuff. There are forums where you can hang out with the other students as well. We do 2 live video student calls every week that you can join if you'd like to. We do guest artist calls monthly, and I'll even make you a personalized lesson plan if that's what you need. Yes, we talk about the nuts and bolts of drumming. Yes, I give you exercises, but we also talk a lot about how to practice more efficiently, how to practice better, and how to get more out of your practice time. I know you're just like me. You're busy, you're being pulled by work, by family, by friends, by other responsibilities. Whenever you practice, you really want to see gains and have it be productive. That is what we focus on in the Drum Better Daily program. I'll have to say personally, it's been really cool because some of these students I've worked with for over 12 years. We started running drum camps last year in 2022, and I got to meet some of them in person for the first time. Those drum camps have been selling out. They've been just blowing my mind with how much fun they are and how great a time it is to bring the community together in person. A community that was started online and has been going online strong now for over 12 years. I'd love to have you be a part of it.